This is a quick yoga sequence you can do when you don't have very much time, but you'd still like to get in some gentle stretching. Doesn't require very much space, so if you don't have a dedicated area for yoga, don't worry. Just move a couch or a table out of the way and get down onto the floor. Start by either kneeling or even sitting in an easy cross-legged pose, either on your yoga mat or directly on the floor, and take a few breaths. On an inhale, bring both arms up to the sky, and exhaling, bringing them back down to your right side, placing your left arm on your right knee. Come into a gentle twist. Try to keep your spine straight here and keep breathing as you look past your right shoulder. Use each exhale as an opportunity to let go of any tension you may be feeling. On an inhale, bring arms back to center, and exhaling, twist to the left side. Breathing, using your exhale to find any area with tension, and letting it go a little bit with each breath. Slowly move from your easy cross-legged position and shift forward onto your hands into a nice tabletop position. With your breath, inhale slowly, bringing your gaze up toward the ceiling while you bring your chest and stomach toward the floor. Exhale, chin to chest, scooping the belly, arching the back. Do this a few times at your own pace with your own breath. You may even want to move your body side to side, getting an extra stretch in your side body. Touch your toes together, bring your knees wide as you come into an extended child's pose. You can pull your hips back toward the floor or even keep them high if that feels better. Slowly walk your hands out in front of you, relaxing your head toward the floor. And take a few breaths here, softening into the pose. Once you feel established here, slowly begin walking your hands gently over to your left side until you feel a nice gentle stretch in your right side body, or even in your right lower back and hip. And breathe. Gently walk your hands back toward center, and now take them toward the right side, again feeling a small stretch in your left hip, lower back area, and breathe. Move back to center and rise back up into a tabletop position, keeping your fingers nice and wide, knees hip distance. Curl your toes under, lifting your hips toward the sky. Come into a nice, easy downward facing dog pose. You can keep your knees bent here if that feels comfortable, or even pedal your feet back and forth one at a time. And settle into your pose, looking toward your navel or between your legs. Come back down once again into your extended child's pose. And rise back up to tabletop. Once at the top, center your left hand on the mat, and on your inhale, pull your right hand up alongside your body, bringing the left arm above you in a gentle twist. Bring the right arm back down on the exhale, threading the needle. On your inhale, come back up into your twist. On the exhale, thread the needle again, relaxing the shoulder onto the floor. And inhale one more time. Exhale for your final thread the needle. Come back up to center, plant your right hand, and on an inhale, take your twist up to the left side. Exhaling, threading the needle, shoulder and head on the floor. And do that 2 more times in your own time with your own breath. Gently come back into tabletop and lift those hips into one more down dog, taking a few deep breaths. Come back slowly into your easy cross-legged pose and extend your legs out in front of you, lying back on the floor. Hug your knees to the chest before letting them fall to the right side. With both of your arms out into a T position, look over your left arm. Keep your left hip toward the floor. On an inhale, bring the knees back to center before letting them gently fall to the left side. Turning your head to look over your right arm. And breathe. Finally, come back to center, taking your legs out in front of you and finding your way into your final relaxation pose, arms down by your side, or you can even bring a hand to your belly. Focus on your breath here, feeling as it fills up your lungs and your entire torso. And as you exhale, focus on the feeling of the air leaving your body. And if your mind wanders in this relaxation, just keep bringing your focus back to your breath. You can continue to stay in this relaxation pose as long as you'd like. However, if you'd like to end your practice here, gently wiggle your fingers and toes and rise back up into your easy cross-legged pose. Roll your shoulders. Take a few last deep breaths. And thank you for practicing with me, and namaste.